All right, Coach, we're here at two-a-days and just wanted to get your impressions on how the team's looking so far.
So far so good. We got good numbers out here, and the kids are giving us a lot of effort, and they've retained a lot of knowledge from last year's season and from spring. So it's a good starting point.
And just how is the team coming around in terms of just personnel, returners, newcomers?
We got some good guys coming back. We got 3 starters on the offensive line. Our quarterback is back. We got 2 receivers coming back. On defense, we got 2 linebackers, 2 defensive linemen, and our whole secondary is back.
And just from what you've seen so far with the players, can you tell what areas you guys are going to be strong in this season?
I think the ones I just named right there, our kids. We had 6 starters coming back that have been starters for 3 years, so they're going to bring a lot of experience. They've been through some big wins and some tough losses, and they're hungry right now. That's real important.
And now with some of your returners, is that leadership going to be the biggest component for you guys, the biggest key for you guys this season?
Definitely, because they have that workman type attitude. They're already considered veterans, right? Being the fact that they've been with us and the varsity level now for 3 years, so they know how everything goes. They know the ins and the outs, and they've done a great job working with the young guys and just leading the way by example. More important than anything.
How much is last year's experience gonna play a role in this season and just their motivation for this season?
I think it's gonna be big because we went 6-4 last year, and 2 of those district losses were real tough. We lost to Ed Couch double overtime, and we lost to Mission Veterans by 1 point. So these guys are real hungry right now because they understand how close they were to not just making the playoffs, but real close to that district title, and then not getting it and having to stay home and watch those teams play in the playoffs was tough. And we've just been, really making it a point that we can't leave not 1 inch, not one stone unturned, and you can't leave anything. You can't leave anything on the sideline. You got to bring it all to the field.
And just from two-a-days, what are you looking for as a coach just out of some of these players in the first week or so that you guys get going?
Well, good thing is that everybody passed their conditioning test, so that's important. So that's the first check. We're in shape. Secondly is I wanted to see how much knowledge we retained, and right now that's where we're at. Yesterday did a good job. Today it's a different challenge, and we'll see how it goes today, day 2. Day 2, 1, 2, and 3, that's what it's about. Make sure we're in shape, nobody gets hurt, and to see where we're at as far as retaining our knowledge from last year.
The classification and the whole realignment thing, you guys went up from 32-4A to 31-5A. How does that change things?
Well, for the most part, most of our district went up, and then we got a couple of add-ons with Sherryland and Edinburgh Vela, and then Pioneers coming in too. So it's going to be a challenging district, but I think we're going to be up for the challenge.
Well, what are some of the things that you're looking forward to this season with this team?
I'm really attached to this group. They're a good bunch of kids. They work hard, and they got great attitudes, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun working with them for 1 more year, and it's gonna be bittersweet because I know that at the end of the year they're gonna go. So I want them to go out on top. They deserve it.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, man.